Hello guys, thank you for joining me in our platform today. My name is Edwin. I'm going to take you through Sunlight. Have you ever asked yourself one simple question? Why are people making it in online writing? On academic writing, why are people making it? The answer is here, and it's here. Today I'm going to show you how people are making it on online writing. And by the end of our training today, I believe that you'll have impacted your life positively. So today guys, we are going to talk about Sunlight academic training. Here is where Sunlight is a platform whereby we do train our fellow youths. We empower, we train, and we equip with jobs as well, so as to become self-sustaining. For instance, today we are going to talk about how to get started as a writer and start earning instantly. Okay. Guys, the key aspect that you need to put under consideration as long as you are dipping yourself into the world of writing. First of all, you need to believe in yourself. You need to take the first step. You need to start learning. You need to never stop learning. Then you need to improve yourself consistently. And then you need to update yourself. And then you be exceptional. Secondly, guys, the simplest way to tackle any academic writing paper, especially for the beginners. First of all, guys, we need to read the instruction carefully. In every question, you need to understand the instructions. You need to identify the style that you've been asked to use. You need to plan your time for the work. Then you need to start writing the work. Recheck your document after writing. Then proofread after writing the document. On the aspect of proofreading, guys, we do provide the Grammarly logins, Turnitin logins, whereby you can log into a software. It will assist you checking your grammar. Thereafter, you're certain that your document is correct, then you send it to the appropriate supervisor. Guys, there are different types of writing styles, and I'm going to take you through each and every one of them. But today, for our session today, we are going to talk about APA, which is the most common style of writing and the most commonly used, most applicable in many aspects of learning. However, we'll talk about other styles in the course of our subsequent sessions. So today we are going to talk about APA. Guys, APA style has several elements in it. First of all, it has an introduction, it has a body, it has an in-text citation, conclusion, and then reference list. Specifically today we are going to talk about the aspect of cover page, because before you do anything in writing, you first need to introduce your paper. You need to provide your details so that the supervisor, whoever is marking your paper, ascertains that the paper is yours and it belongs to you. So we are going to navigate our screen to our next document, whereby we are going to specifically deal with APA style. So guys, this is our document. For example, we've been given a question: discuss the impact of drug abuse in the society. Here is our question. So in the first page, let's open the cover page. There is a way you can usually format it, because we are dealing with APA. I'll expect you guys to pay keen attention, because after exercise, you will be self-sufficient to handle any APA paper and you start earning instantly. Okay, first of all, you discuss the impact of drug abuse in the society. This is our topic. You write it clearly, you state it clearly, so that as long as you're giving your points, you're understanding our topic. You first read it, then you read the accompanying instructions, so as to you be on the safer side. Secondly, you plan how to handle your paper. First of all, reiterate your cover page. On the cover page, the key aspects we need to put under consideration. First of all, you have student's name, that is it, lecturer's name, that is it, institutional affiliation, then date. All these are aligned at the center of the document, because that is now the APA style. However, there is one key element that differs between APA, MLA, and other styles. That's the aspect of the running head. When we talk about running head is this, our information which is appearing as a watermark at the top of the page. So to input your running head, you double click on top of your cover page, and then you see it will bring the catalog box. So when it brings that way, you write here your running head. Then our running head is just a brief description of the topic you're going to talk about. So you write it in short. So our running head is the impact of drug abuse, because we are going to discuss about impact of drug abuse in the society. After running head, you also include the cover page. Cover page is a crucial element in every writing style, so you should be keen to include it. Okay. Thereafter, we proceed to our next section, that is the introduction section, the body, then the conclusion. In the aspect of introduction, you first of all give you a general view of the topic you're discussing about. For instance, we are talking about drug abuse, impact of drug abuse in the society. So you can give a general view of drug abuse, that is drug abuse. Okay, this is just a brief introduction, so I'm just going to summarize it as our introduction. So for instance, drug abuse is one of the major catastrophes which has highly impacted society negatively. It has affected several aspects. It has affected key aspects of society in different phenomena such as socially, economical, and political aspects. So guys, here, this being our brief introduction, so you realize that you talked about drug abuse and you have defined it, you have explained what it means in our first introductory paragraph. However, in the LPS side, we have the in-text citation. So that normally comes in the aspect of the body. So in our body, we talk about how drug abuse affects youth, affects women, especially pregnant one, how it affects children, how it affects society, how it affects development, and other aspects. So the crucial thing is that you need to know is how to do an in-text citation of either of our styles of writing. Like I told you, there are different styles of writing such as APA, MLA, then Harvard, and then Chicago. So guys, each and every style of writing has its own distinct in-text citation format. Here we'll be considering the APA style of in-text citation. Using your APA, I will slowly show you how to cite our document using our APA style. So let me organize my document here. Say I'm Google Scholar here. So guys, to adopt the use of APA in our reference, you open our Google Scholar in a new tab. Then you proceed you copy partial information from your document, like drug abuse and its impact in the society. Like drug abuse is one of the major catastrophes which has highly impacted society negatively. We copy up to there, then we navigate to our Grammarly, then we paste our information here because we want to see if someone talked about the aspect of drug abuse in the society. So guys, be keen because this is the area that you'll be needing special attention to distinguish your style of writing catastrophe from other styles. So you just type your information there. So you see here we have then and then Zhang, they have done aspect of drug abuse. So specifically here we can get information regarding drug abuse. So what we do here, we copy this. We click on this quote. Then you see when you click there, you are given different styles of writing. After talking about various aspects of how it affects the society, how it affects pregnant women, how it affects how it affects pregnant women, how it affects children, and how it affects several aspects of the society, we now come back to our conclusion section. Okay, in conclusion, now you give your general view on the aspect of drugs. But in a general view, you just talk about your opinion. You talk about the changes that you would like to be implemented in the society so as to curb the continuity of the drug abuse. Okay, you talk about the rehabilitation approaches. Then you talk about the mechanism that the society can adopt to improve the misuse and the use and misuse of drug abuse. And finally, you give the key recommendation that you need the government to put in place so as to encounter the aspect of drug abuse. In so doing, guys, you realize that you have winded up your discussion, you have completed your job, you're now ready to submit your job. But before you submit your job, guys, you make sure you've done what is called proofreading. Proofreading is a vital element because when you proofread your document, you may find some smaller errors like typing errors here, so typographical errors, that is. Then you might find out some highlighting errors, some small mistake. You correct them before you send your document. Thereafter, guys, you ensure that you've checked your grammar through the use of Grammarly. Grammarly, guys, we can provide the logins where you log in, then you check your document there to ascertain it is grammatically correct. And finally, you are certain that your reference are appropriate as per the style you have adopted. If it is APA, in our case, you ensure that your reference are in APA style. And finally, guys, your document is clean. You have done a proper conclusion. You have indicated your notes. You have done your points well. Then you are ready to submit your job and you are ready to earn. Guys, that's how simple it is. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Just hit the bell button so that when the next video pops up,